Always on fire.
You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist.
Alright, anyways, Chico Mono, what's the best redstone contraption you've ever done? I don't know, powering a piston? I mean, I really liked the old Wii farm for episode 200. It wasn't that much redstone to it, though. Just, I mean, most of the time when I do stuff with redstone, it's just running a wire to power something. It's not a clock or anything advanced like that. So I don't have any big redstone contraptions really under my repertoire. Number 2, what do you think of people abusing exploits of the game codes, such as sand generators? I personally find it to be cheating. It's not something I would do. I mean, some people's answer to that type of stuff is, well, it's in the game. I always try to think about intended game mechanics, not necessarily, you know, if it's in the game, it's fair game. I mean, speaking of that, like, is this right here cheating? I don't think so. I think it's intended use of game mechanics. So, I don't know. I mean, that's the kind of thing, it's a matter of opinion. I mean, I would never say to someone on the MindCrack server, if you're using a sand generator, you're cheating, you should be banned. I don't think it's, I don't think that's like the extent of how I feel about it. At the same time, if you were like duplicating diamond blocks, I think I would take more offense to that than I would sand. So, I don't know, I guess, does it really matter what kind of block it is, though? It probably shouldn't. I mean, but, I mean, that's just me answering your question. Alright. I keep trying to find a good balance between getting the stuff and reading the questions. Have you considered adding us to the MindCrack server recently? I consider adding people all the time. Man, I got a list of people I'd love to see on this server. But I can't always get what I want. But if I try, sometimes I get what I need. Anyways, how's GuudeBoulderfist doing? Her name's Apple Pebblefist. God. I'm just kidding. She's doing good. You probably just heard her walking by bath time. Normally I don't record and stuff whenever bath time and stuff like that, but I don't have much of a choice tonight, so got to get everything done before I leave to go to Perth in a few hours. Alright. Olopa asks, what do you think about Minecraft being more moddable, and that later on may be only for community to upgrade the game, and if this happens, will you change it from being a vanilla server? If it ever went to the point that Mojang stopped development on the game and the only additions were from the community, then yeah, I mean, I could see it eventually changing from a vanilla server to community modded server. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I don't think that's really a concern we have to have right now. I don't mind Minecraft being moddable at all. I think I've always said that I felt like what Mojang should have done is add the mod API a long time ago, and then their additions could be mods as well. And whenever you start up the game, I mean, it would be official mods to the game. So when you start up the game, you basically get to pick what you want, what you don't. If you don't want the Nether, fine, don't have the Nether. But you know, that's what I thought they should do. It's obviously not what they did. Not there's anything wrong with what they did. Just to make that clear. Hey, how's it going? Alright. Next is from Dewey Cockins. And he asks, how did you start on YouTube? My channel originally got made because I wanted to make a video. I've answered this question a million times, but I want to make a video because of Guild on my server, Boulderfist. By the way, Boulderfist is the server. The guild name was Foundation. I get people all the time saying that I was in a guild named Boulderfist, and no, that's a Warcraft server. Boulderfist is. The guild name was Foundation, but it doesn't really matter. But That's just, you know, just for the sake of being accurate. Figured I'd let you guys, or a little reminder. Anyways, I started because I wanted to make a video, because there was some guy on the server, their GM was a nerd rager, and someone sent me some audio from one of his outbursts, and I made a video of it. That's the very first video on my channel. If you go like to my uploaded videos, you can see it if you would like. The reason why I started playing Minecraft as a Let's Play, it originated, which this is another story I've told a million times, but I don't mind telling it again. It originated, I was watching Treme. One of the main characters in the first season is John Goodman, and he did vlogs in the show, and I thought it sounded like something I would enjoy doing, and I was playing Minecraft at the time, and I decided, hey, here's a good format to make a vlog with, and that is how my channel, my Let's Play series began, all thanks to Treme, the television show. Which, a sad addition to that story is, I think Treme has lost me as a series. This season, like, the show just keeps dragging on and getting more and more boring as it goes, and I haven't watched a lot of this season because I just can't get into it. So sad to say, sad to say, the series that got me into making Minecraft videos has kind of lost my interest. Sad to say. It's like an attaché. Alright. Figure out where I'm going next. Alright. This is from Ultra Zay. What is your favorite animal that does not have 4 legs? Humans. Suck it. Didn't know that was coming, did ya? Kangaroos are pretty cool too, to be honest. Alright, saying Groy guy, Ultra Zay, what does your left sock normally smell like? My right sock? Or I guess my left foot. It's all really the same though, isn't it? Do you like tacos? Again, Ultra Zay. Sure, tacos are fine. Who doesn't like tacos? I like fish tacos though. Is that weird? A lot of places when you get fish tacos, they fry the fish. That's wrong, man. Don't fry your fish in your fish tacos. It's like, broil your fish. Okay. Oh, you fucking Secret Service spider. I hate this guy. Alright, fuck you. Aw, fuck you. Okay. That was a big pain in the ass. Should have some potatoes. Alright. Kayan says, if you could install any mod on the server, what mod would you choose? I don't really know a lot about mods, so I don't know that I have one to choose. I mean, there's obviously a lot of cool mods out there, but again, I mean, we're not a modded server, so I haven't really looked into it to have an educated answer to this question. Oh my good God. Oh no! Oh my God! I hit 1, not 2, damn it. I've been enjoying the Feed the Beast stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of mods though. And I feel really overwhelmed by it, but you know, hoping to be able to spend more time learning the stuff so I can do it without feeling so overwhelmed. I think, like I said, I was talking about this earlier. Last night we were trying to record some, and I was rushing because I knew I was leaving, you know, to go to Minecon. So I was really trying to get video recorded and everything, and that's not something you can rush. And actually something I want to do, I haven't really talked about this at all, but I want to start streaming some now that I have a new computer. See, part of the reasons, like when I tried XSplit and stuff on my old computer, it just didn't, the quality wasn't that great, and I had crappy internet. Well, the internet's better now, and my computer's better now, so I think I'm going to start doing some streaming. It's going to be scheduled. Like I will stream this night every week for this amount of time, so it won't go over. The time comes, stream over. That's what I want to do. I know a lot of streamers, they just stream, and then the next thing you know, 8 hours has passed. Well, that will not be how I stream. Just to be very clear, it will be very, very controlled. You hear all these zombies? Oh, this guy's got a shovel. Jeez, is there a spawner down here? Nope, just a lot of zombies. Yeah, with that said about the streaming, I think Feed the Beast really leans on streaming. I think it would be a good series or a good thing to stream. I would still want to record sometimes, but I think streaming it would be a lot of fun because you guys could interact and help me not stress out about how to do certain things. You could tell me, instantly, oh, this is what you're doing wrong, you need to do this. So that's something I kind of look forward to doing once I get back from Paris. Alright, well, my iPad cut off. I talked too long. Spirit Jump says, has MindCrack turned out the way you expected it when you first started the multiplayer series? If not, how is it different? No, it hasn't, because I started to play with my friends and none of them play anymore. Granted, I've made friends through this, but I really wanted to just play with my friends and have a good time. I didn't have to make a living off of YouTube. I didn't have to worry about making a certain number of videos or any of that stuff. So I was just having a good time. I guess you could say it turned out better than I expected, because I didn't expect it to be so popular. I didn't expect to make friends with so many people through it. I didn't expect people that won the contest to turn out to actually be good at Let's Playing, like Vintage Beef, for example. Not that I thought he was bad at it. I just didn't expect him to be a good Let's Player, because that's not why he got added to the server, was to Let's Play. He just happened to get added to the server and be good at talking. Where you at, guy? Why you gotta blend in with the rock so well? So yeah, no, MindCrack is not where I thought it was going to be when I created it. But I'm not complaining about any of that. I think it's in a good place, and I'm glad that so many people enjoy the content and all the people that are on the server, and it all came together. I don't know. I see people trying to recreate what we've done here overnight, and that's not going to happen. You can't make this overnight and it be successful. Sure, you could throw lots of popular YouTubers together, and you might make a great server. But they're not going to be these people that have grown to love each other. That sounds so cheesy, right? But, I don't know. Like, I was updating my will to go out of the country, and someone from the server may or may not be in there. Of course, the item they're receiving is, well, it's not really that important. There's a good reason related to the server why someone may be in, in case I die. But anyways, that's beside the point. Oh, come on. Oh, god damn it. I tried to pour that down there so it would take out the block beside it. Yeah, I didn't get that. I suck. Alright. My pay went off again. Have you ever considered LPing a game that you're really familiar with? All the stuff you LP is either Minecraft or games you're new to, unless I'm forgetting something. You are forgetting something. I LP'd Crystalis. And I actually started that whole list of games. The series is called Guude's Childhood, because I wanted to LP games that I loved as a child that got me into gaming. And that's why I started Crystalis, because it's a game I played over and over again as a child. And when I wanted to play again with you guys watching, it is also the first series I never finished. And one of very few series I've never finished. Series this is? Hey, look at these guys. I find that games that I don't know about make for more enjoyable video, because I don't know the story either, so I'm right there with you guys. Granted, I do feel like a lot of times people that are watching the videos are people that have played the game I'm playing to death, and they're just there to be an expert. It's like expert opinion reporting, which sometimes can be frustrating. But I would actually like to finish Chrysalis. I was actually looking at that the other day. I got the emulator working again, and was considering doing that for a series while I was gone to Paris, but yeah, it didn't happen. When I was trying to do that Guude's childhood thing, I tried out Contra as well. That's a game I used to beat the crap out of when I was a kid, and instead it beat the crap out of me this time. So I'm not good enough for Contra anymore. Did I seriously have a stack of gold? Jesus. Gold Jesus. Alright. Found quite a few spawners today. Leaving behind some mossy. Come here. Next one's from Laker610, and he says, when you first introduced UHC, how did you think people would like it? Did you think it was going to skyrocket with views, or just a series which people would hate? I thought people were going to love it. Anytime you match up people against each other in a PvP setting like that, people are going to enjoy what comes out of it. So I thought that UHC was kind of a no-brainer. I had no idea that it held similarities to things like Hunger Games, because it's not something I had read, but I was familiar with Battle Royale, which is kind of like Hunger Games. So yeah, but no, I thought it was pretty standard to fight against each other. People would like it, and I figured it would be a good co-op type of thing. Not necessarily co-op. Co-op's probably the wrong word. A good groups thing that would allow for there to be a reason for multiple perspectives to be watched. Because I think that's one thing that comes out of the group recordings a lot of times, is there's no reason to watch all the perspectives. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. But that's completely different with UHC, and that was one of the main goals when trying to come up with the whole thing. Now, that said, UHC as the mod, whenever I was talking about that and just came up with it on the fly in the middle of another series, and we first made the mod, I didn't expect the group recording where we went for the dragon to be as popular as it was. Once we decided to make it PvP, I knew that was going to be popular. But yeah, whenever we first started, I didn't really know. So here we go. Next one is from Sir Ikbencool, and it's, what's your favorite kind of cheese? Whole Foods carries this coffee encrusted cheese that is fucking delicious. I mean, that kind of goes back to my love of stout beers that was probably in like 10 episodes ago. But yeah, that flavor profile is something I really like. The bitterness, which is weird because I don't drink coffee. I think because of the caffeine. That's one of the reasons I don't drink coffee. But kind of lost my way out of here. I'm just gonna dig out now. I think this cave is done. And I'm gonna stop recording for a minute, and I'll be back with you guys on the surface. Alrighty, we're back and on the surface. And I'm gonna try to get through all these questions tonight. I don't know if it's gonna happen. What's your advice for upcoming LPers? And this is from Mazit. And I always say the same cliche shit every time I get asked this question, but I think it's really important to be yourself. If you come in with a persona, then I feel like that's something you're gonna have to maintain throughout your entire series. And if you really want to do this and you want to have a good time, then I think it's important to be yourself, because that's who you're always going to be. And if people enjoy it, then they're always going to enjoy it. They always going to enjoy it. They will always enjoy it, because you'll always be yourself. So I think that's the most important thing, and it's not something that's going to work for everyone. Just like public speaking, you know, if you're shy and you're not the kind of person that wants to talk in public, then you may have a hard time with it at first. But that doesn't mean you can't do it. An example of that would be Kurt. You know, I'm sure everyone's heard him talk about when he first started doing this. He really just wanted to get better at speaking to people, and he says that as a result of the YouTube stuff, that he has become better at speaking to people. So that's a good success story, really. So yeah, I think the most important thing is to be yourself. If it works, it works. And don't go into it. It's something I just keep reiterating. Don't go into anything like this trying to make a bunch of money or be famous or any of those things. If those things come, then they come. But that doesn't mean that that's what this is all about. So I don't know. Man, I have traveled the distance. It's a nice little peninsula. Alrighty. Let's make a worky benchy. Put that down. Let's get rid of these. I've gone through quite the amount of stuff today. Let's do that down for a second. Sweet. Swear if I could just get in the boat. That was skill right there. I'll tell you what. Boy. Alright. Oh, man. Moving on. Oh, am I just going in a circle here? What's going on? I wasn't looking at the screen. Jaramu says, are you sensitive to changes in temperature? You really seem to enjoy as much. You really didn't seem to enjoy yourself as much when your AC was out. Yeah, who the fuck does, man? It was 105 degrees outside too. But yeah, temperature change sucks, man. If it was like 70 degrees every day, I would love it. That would be awesome. But it's not. And the next question is, which do you enjoy more, warmer or cold? I think warm is easier to deal with because you can I'm sorry, cold is easier to deal with because you can always put a blanket on or whatever. But when it's hot, and if you don't have AC, then it's fucking hot, and that's just all there is to it. So I think cold is easier to deal with and work with. Let's see if there's a workbench on the shore of this to see if this is where I came from or not. I feel like I've backtracked and didn't mean to, but I'm not sure if I did or not. Yeah, I don't know. I need to stop here for a second. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry, it was baby bedtime. Had to say goodnight. Which should be the last time I get to before going to Paris. Of course, I'm probably just got her all wired up, playing with her before she had to go to bed. Anyways, next was from Almost a Canadian. Funny name. It says, what's your number one regret in Minecraft? I don't know, not winning every season of UHC. I mean, I don't have a lot of regrets in Minecraft, so sorry. It's all been good. I mean, it's not all been good, but I mean, what's there's a lot bigger things in the world to have regrets about, I guess, is my whole thought on that. Minecraft isn't one that really comes to mind. Alrighty. Next question is from Redhead Gearhead, and whatever happened to your neighbor's dogs? Someone ran over them, probably on purpose. That's pretty much it. They're dead now. There's a couple of them left, but the main issue dogs are gone, so that's really all that matters. And yeah, probably really was on purpose because those dogs are a nuisance. Like there was this every year there was this bike race, like a just pedal bike race, and our street was one of the streets they always used on it, and they actually changed their route because of those dogs, because nothing was being done with them. Ooh, a snow-covered swamp. I feel like I'm playing Ice Age and Magic the Gathering. Snow-covered lands. Yeah, whatever. Leave me alone. I was a nerd. Still am. Alright, next one is from... Man, you got back up this hill pretty quick, asshole. Next one is from Fergius. Do you or any other people going to Minecon speak any French? No, we sure don't. Me or any of them. I'm sure there are people going to Minecon who speak French, but none of the MindCrack server, that's for sure. So we're just gonna be a bunch of ignorants. If you had to trade usernames with another Mindcracker, which name would you pick? This is from SDC Spade. I don't know. I don't want to trade names. Do I have to trade names? I don't know, man. I'm really thinking here, and I don't want to trade names. So no, not doing it. Not answering this question. I refuse. Not that I don't like some of their names or something, but I mean, it's not. I don't know, man. It's a weird question. And my brain cannot comprehend. Not gonna do it. You can't make me. Ain't gonna do it. Ooh, hey guys. Oh, what is this, a skeleton or a spider spawner? Oh, it's gotta be skeleton. Stop shooting me. I thought I saw it flare up. Alright. And golden records are hard to come by. Alright, next question. If you could trade series or worlds with any Mindcracker, who would it be? And most of the series are on the server, and then the ones that do single player stuff, it's kind of specific to them. So this is kind of like the last question. I don't really want to trade with anybody. Doing my own thing, man. Leave me alone. So no one. I don't want to trade. I'm not a trader. Don't make me trade. And like a lot of us, like our side series and stuff, are stuff that interest us personally. It's not. I don't know. Like there's not a side series that I would want either. Like, you know, a lot of Beef's side series are games that that he's interested in, like Forza, for example. And I wouldn't. That's not a game I would play. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Just it's not my type of game, you know. And the same as oh man, I'm missing my 2 key. 2 key. Sounds gross.